Hello friends, my name is Amit, my wife Monica, my dear son Advay. 6-7 years back, to get away from the city, we bought a weekend home in Mokila. It's a villa gated community. We call it weekend farmhouse or something. So Monday to Friday we stay in Gachibowli, and Saturday Sunday we go there and do some barbecue, etc. in the weekend home. Started thinking that, hey,
she's coming and we need a bigger house. We need at least place to host people. When she's coming, her friends are coming, as family we are growing. So,
right.
Yeah.
So we started looking for BHK house, and he's growing also, his friends gonna come in. So 3 BHK is no longer enough. Right now we live in 3 BHK, plus the investment which we did in Neopolis was also 3 BHK. So we started exploring 4 BHK. And trust me, last 3-4 months it has been very research oriented. Every weekend we used to be on some other project. We looked at, of course, Rajapushpa. We looked at my home Grava. We looked at Brigade. We looked at Godrej. We looked at Satwa and Prestige, Claremont, and so on. A bunch of projects we looked at it. We compared in detail pros and cons, advantages, disadvantages on variety of factors, amenities, the exit and entry point, how close is it from the main junction, what are the facilities are there, who is the builder, what's the reputation of the builder, what's the track record of the past projects of the builder, and what kind of houses are coming in the society. So lot of multiple factors were there. In fact, I have an Excel sheet which I still remember. There are like 50 rows in that, and in 50 row I have like 5-6 projects and compared. And then each one of us, Advait, do you remember?
Yeah, I know. Your weekends were
he voted on each and every point. Then she voted, my daughter voted, I voted, and then we kind of took an average based on comparison. And finally, last couple of weeks, we nailed down that if one project stands out in Neopolis at this point in time, without fail among all these projects, is Rajapushpa CASA LUXURA. And we got so fascinated about this project. In fact, we spoke to the sales team, and within by morning we spoke, and by evening we kind of gave the booking advance. And so right now we are very happy. We booked a apartment, 4 BHK apartment in Rajapushpa CASA LUXURA, and we are looking forward. We can't wait. I know the completion date is somewhere around 2028-29, next 4-5 years. But already the plan has started about the interior, what they're gonna do, and so on.
Yeah, for me, I think inside of the house was very, very comfortable. Had the foyer and then the living area, the dining area. I can host people, gathering. We celebrate a lot of festivals. So I had a lot of friends coming in, family coming in. Once a year, his side family comes, my side family comes. So I feel we have enough space. And then house is very well ventilated. The sunlight, all big windows, big doors, imported marble. So that gives you that kind of coziness in the home, that comfort, and then that soothness. And being in nature, everywhere you see it's so green, and then you have lake view.
Honestly felt for many of the amenities. Amenities are very vast. You have an infinity pool.
Yeah.
You have a sky deck, which is not very common to observe.
Oh yeah.
And then you have various amenities such as table tennis, badminton, which you rarely find in other communities as well.
Yeah. No, I agree. Sky deck, I think it's going to be a unique feature. The way it's connected with sky bridges, and then it's going to be well lit. 2 garden areas, infinity pool looking over the lake, and yoga deck. All these are going to be, I think, very, very fascinating, right?
Yeah. Guess what? In Rajapushpa, one thing which struck me, everything is 2. Yeah. Because you have clubhouse, and then you have on the top floor, 50th or 51st floor, you have sky deck. And each tower gonna have its own different kind of amenities. So it's a marvelous thing which Rajapushpa has thought about it. I looked at their, in fact, architects, the Genesis, and the kind of past projects the Genesis has been doing. It's marvelous work. I think very beautifully crafted.
Yeah.
The distance between tower is very adequately planned. The distance from the road is very adequately planned.
Yeah. And 2 entries, right?
And 2 entry and exit. That's
Correct.
a very unique feature. No other project in entire Neopolis I have come across which has, and because of the unique gradient of Rajapushpa land, it's kind of little slope. So one side they have given entrance and exit on the basement 1, another side basement 2, and then on the top level there you have a ground floor pedestrian entry and exit. So 3 entry, 3 exits, which is very unique.
Yeah. And clubhouse also, I think it's double height ceiling. As you're talking about, everything is double, right?
Everything is double height. Sky deck is double height.
House inside the home also, it's like 12 feet, big windows, big doors.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. The 12 feet ceiling makes a lot of difference. Even you do false ceiling and all, you're gonna get 11.5 feet, which is gonna make the house gets cooler, looks nicer, and on top of that, if you add 9 feet laminated doors, which Rajapushpa's unique style, 9 feet door, 10.5 feet window. Imagine, I mean, it's gonna be a grand house, and that's really we are looking for next 10-20 years to kind of settle down there, live there peacefully with growing family.
It's going to be very comfortable living, wet kitchen, dry kitchen, and then you have wet utility and open utility. And another feature I like, because we have aging parents, so they have buggies. The moment you get down on the podium, it's all connected with buggies. They don't have to walk a lot.
They are accessible,
accessible. You can actually see, your night view is going to be amazing.
Oh, it's like a downtown,
downtown kind of
mini New York kind of a feeling, which will come for sure.
And especially with parents, we wanted puja room. Yeah, puja room, and open area, open dining area, living area, balcony, deck, and for especially for parents, it's going to be convenient in terms of walking, accessibility to areas, sky deck, and then inside home, outside, socializing with people.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to, can't wait to start staying in Casa Luxura.